Good day. My name is Linda Kaoma and I am a grants officer for the Sound Connects Fund, an exciting new grant opportunity for the creative and cultural industries in Southern Africa. I would like to talk you through some vital information should you wish to apply for this fund. First and foremost, this is our website. As you can see there, it is musicinafrica.net/SCF, SCF for Sound Connects Fund. I will start by saying it is very important that you read all of the information that we've provided on our website to determine if you meet all the eligibility criteria. Once you're on our website page, you will see that we have information about the fund. The fund is supporting creatives in Southern Africa. It has a multifaceted approach, and we give you updates on what we are up to with the fund. We also talk to you about why we've chosen the theme of Sound Connects Us. So that's our website. We have a few tabs there for you to go through. We have updates, as I've already said. We have the Apply Now tab. We have the FAQ tab. We have About the Project, and we talk to you about our partners on this tab. If you are wanting to apply and you've determined that you are eligible to apply, you can click on this bright pink button that says Apply for Grants. So once you're on this page, you will see that we have our deadline there, which is fast approaching. It is on the 25th July 2021 midnight. There will be no application accepted that are submitted beyond this deadline. So make sure to get all your applications in on time. Additionally, on this page, we talk you through the overview of the grant. We talk you through the types of projects that we will be prioritizing for this fund. When you scroll further down, you will see this vital section called Key Information. As you can see there, we have various tabs for you to peruse. The first tab talks about the available grants. As you can see, we have category A, which is 35,000 euros to 60,000 euros. That is category A. And we also have category B and category C. It is up to you to determine which category you want to apply for. So the next tab is eligible entities and programs. Again, it is quite important that you familiarize yourself with this information because it will determine whether you are an eligible organization or not. I'm going to skip over how to apply quickly because I will come back to it. So the evaluation process and criteria tab talks to you in quite a lot of detail about our evaluation process. The Required tab talks to you about the mandatory documents that are needed for application. For instance, we have the grant application form, we have the grant budget template, and so forth. It's important that you read this information and you make sure that you have all the documents that we require. So I'm going to go back to the How to Apply tab. So as we can see there, the first thing we say to you is download the Sound Connects Fund Grant Pack for full grant information. That grant pack you will find when you scroll down. All of these documents make up the grant pack. We have application guidelines. We have the application form. We have the budget template. We have annexure 2, 3, and 4. It is imperative that you download all of these documents and fill them in accordingly. An important thing to note is the grant application submission form does not allow applicants to save their applications and complete them later. So before you submit your application, before you click on this blue button, make sure you have all these documents filled out and you have all the information required, because you won't be able to go back and forth. You can only save and submit once. So to avoid any inconveniences or any delays, make sure that you only hit the submit application button once you are ready to do so. I am now going to quickly talk you through these documents and talk you through some salient points that you need to keep in mind as you fill in these documents. First, let's just go over to the application guidelines. This document has all the information that you need. It includes guidelines around criteria, eligibility, application, and process. This is a 19-page Word document, but it's very imperative that you go through each document and familiarize yourself with all the rules, objectives, and requirements of this fund. So the next document is the Sound Connect Fund application form. This document you have to fill in its entirety. And please also note that you have drop-down menus for some of the line items. So for instance, with the requested grant size, you only have the options that are provided for you. So you have to select one. The next document is the budget template. This is an imperative template. The first thing to note is we are only going to accept budgets that are in euros. So whatever your local currency is, you have to convert it to euros. Please note again, we do have drop-down menus. For instance, with the sector, you have to scroll down all the way till this side, till you see this arrow, and then select whatever sector you're in. Let's go with photography. The same will be applicable for the grant size. You scroll down and you see that, and you choose whatever is applicable for you. Make sure to scroll all the way down and include your projected costs, your budgeted costs for the project or program that you are applying for. Again, the budget must be submitted in euros only. Please specify if costs are for purchase or rental of equipment. It's very important that you read all of these instructions. That's your budget template. Annexure 1 is a legal entity form. Annexure 3 is your financial identification form. Annexure 4 is a declaration of owner form. All these forms are imperative. Without these annexures, your application will be deemed incomplete and thus disqualified. So it's quite important that you go through each of these documents and fill them accordingly and provide us with the information that is required. So once you've gone through all your documents and you have filled them accordingly and as accurately as possible, you are now ready to submit. Remember again, the submission form does not allow applicants to save their applications and complete them later. So only click on this button once you are ready to go and everything is finalized. So this is how the submission form looks like. Again, we say to you, please read instructions carefully, refer to the grant application guide for more information, and ensure all required annexure documents are attached before submitting. So we will require project name, we'll require grant size, We will require project location, name of organization, type of organization. Perhaps you're a hub or incubator, or maybe you are a media house. We would need to know that. We would need to know your company's registration number, date of registration, country of registration, and so forth. So the documents I just talked you through, the grant application form, the budget template, legal entity form, this is where you would need to attach them. And you will note that they need to be in PDF form in order for them to be attached on this. So just make sure that you save everything in that format before you are at this step. And also note, if you do not have all of your required documents, you will not be able to submit this form. As you can see there, it is clearly indicated that all of these documents are required. Once everything has been attached and everything has been filled in, you may submit. And that is it from me. All the best with your applications. The deadline is on the 25th of July, so it is fast approaching. Feel free to contact me should you have any further question. My email is scf for Sound Connects Fund at musicinafrica.net. Good day.